and a nice guy, and I relate
Yeah.
a lot with DC because I'm very much the same way. You know, I'm very smiley, happy, like not mean type of person. That being said, you know, when it's time to fight, it's time to
Yeah.
fight. And I think people, even with DC, you know, he caught a lot of disrespect throughout his career because of how nice he was. But just because he was nice doesn't mean he isn't going to beat your ass, you know?
Yeah. But think about a lot of the champions, man. If you think about Anderson Silva, nice guy. GSP, nice guy. You know what I mean? A lot of the dudes. Khabib is a nice guy, really, unless you piss
Yeah,
him off. Now, if you get Khabib
right.
mad, that all goes out the window. But that's true. I think a lot of these guys, right? Like if you're a fighter, man, you're gonna walk around like Billy Quarantillo, nice guy. You know, Frivola, nice guy. Like all you, nice guy. All these people we know, but they're still a fighter. Like there's still that's still
Yeah.
in there. Like if when you flip that switch and you go to that other part of your brain, all that nice guy stuff has gone out the window. So I think that people just have to really understand what it is that happens, and that's why they're nice because they get that out. You get to get that out so much, it's hard, you don't have it in you as much, but you can go there at a moment's notice at any given time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny. There's a question I get asked all the time, and it's like, I they say whenever you walk into a room, do you size up everybody in there? I'm like, no, I don't. Why? I don't need to. And that's something that a lot of other people, I guess, do. You know, you find the people that go do other stuff and are in physical shape, and they're the first ones who want to fight. And it's like the guys that do fight, they're the last ones to want to do it. Plus, I get paid for this now. Like, there's no way I'm gonna go fight someone for free. Are you kidding me? Like, I will send you an invoice in the mail if I have to fight.
That'd be great. You just like you choke some dude out on the street and he wakes up and he's got like a Venmo request. You owe me that pay-per-view
Exactly.
money. I need that.
Yeah. It's
That'd be
exactly,
great.
man.
I,
Yeah.
I won't lie. There are certain times that I have like fake fights in my head just because I get bored when I'm like walking my dog or something like that, and I'll just think about it. And like the people aren't even doing anything, and they're not like being threatening or anything like that. Or whatever. They're like, how do I just go? How do I think this guy fights? It's like he looks like he's gonna like launch a hard overhand right. Like I'll duck under, body clinch, take him down because I don't want to hit my head by doing a blast double on concrete. Like just have those kind of thoughts just because it's fun, not because like I'm
Yeah.
sizing anybody
Yeah.
up or anything like that. But I just get bored, and that's where my mind goes sometimes. So like I try to think about it in like very technical terms. Like it's like, all right, I definitely want to elbow.
Yeah.
I don't want to break my fingers, trying to punch or anything like that. Let's like what would I do?
See, man, that's the funny part is I do the same thing I do to fighters now. You know, I'll just Khabib them, hit the body lock, take them down, and you're not getting back up. You know, no, why risk hurting anything? You know.
Yeah, unless you're some giant guy, either the muscular or like kind of obese or whatever. Yeah, I'm body locking all day because
Yeah.
then I can decide once I have the body lock on you what I want to do, and I'm just more comfortable there in general. I like Greco a lot more than like blast double legs and stuff like that or whatever. But so I'll get the body lock, and then basically I'm like, all right, I can just trip him and take him down, choke him out. Let's just do that. That'll be simple. There's nobody else around, blah blah blah, whatever. Like
Yeah.
just try to really give myself time to analyze the situation because I'm not trying to get any fist fight. Like I said, I'm too old for that for one, and two, I don't need the injuries, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to type at work the next day or whatever, and I got a broken finger. They're like, Brandon, you're working really slow today. I'm like, yeah, I got in a street fight. Whoop, can't say that.
Yeah, man, absolutely. And I love the body lock, man. That's if I can get a body lock, I'm just gonna ride it out. I'm gonna wear you out. I'm gonna drag you down. I'm gonna make you carry my weight. You know, and definitely for MMA purposes, or really in general, it's just my favorite way to wrestle and take people down because it's like everyone can shoot a double, everyone can shoot a single, and you know that's what everyone goes for. But it's exhausting and it's hard, and you're gonna get sprawled
Mhm.
on, and you have to chain wrestle, and there's just so much to it. Whereas you
Yeah,
catch a body
exactly.
lock and you break someone's center of gravity, and it's done. You know.
Not only that, and this is exactly why Randy Couture, I think he used to talk about, it, and this is why he did it. But when you get a body lock, it's really hard to hit you. So people can't, and if they do try to hit you, that just gives you more control to like take them down really easily or whatever and stuff like that. So you're also protecting yourself by getting the body lock position because it's hard to hit, and they got to focus on breaking it. Because if they don't focus on breaking it, then you're like you said, you're going to take them down or you're going to grind them against the fence. Whatever you're doing, you're just exhausting them the entire time, and it's just safer and stuff like that too. So if no one takes anything else from this podcast, what they've learned is if you get in a street fight, body lock.
Body lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But first, know what that is. Make sure you know how to body lock. Don't just hear that and like, oh, I've got all the secrets, and then rush into a punch because you don't know what you're doing trying to body lock somebody.
Running in with your arms out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Get
Like, you're
clocked
just
on the
reaching
way
for it.
in.
Like, oh god, that'd be terrible.
Yeah. Oh
Uh,
no. Still got to learn to wrestle, guys.
yeah. Don't
That's
buy
funny.
any courses from the back of a magazine. Proverbially, obviously, nobody's reading magazines these days, but nobody's going to teach you the secrets of fighting. You know how to fight. Training repeatedly in multiple situations will help you get your head on. Because the first thing you have to do, the first skill that every martial artist has to learn, how to think while being attacked. That's the first thing. If you can't get past that stage, it doesn't matter what technique I show you. You're never going to get to the next thing, which is actually controlling yourself in that moment, because that's the hardest part, is getting past, oh God, this guy's trying to kill me, punch me in the face, choke me, break my leg, whatever it is he's doing. I've got to think about this. That's the weirdest thing, to see a punch coming and not freak out, but just move an inch just to the left, just so it just misses.
Yeah, everyone's got a game plan until they get punched in the face, right?
Thanks for checking out Starting Nowhere. Come find us on Facebook so you can comment on this and other clips and episodes of Starting Nowhere.